Hey, how's everybody doing today? Today I'd like to go over the Parable of the Sower, which is also known as the Parable of the Soils. For those who are unfamiliar with this parable, this can be found within the three synoptic Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. In this story, Jesus talks about a sower who is basically a farmer who scattered seeds and operates a farm. This sower sows seed on the pathway side, on rocky ground, and among thorns, which seed is lost. But when the seed falls on good ground, it grows or prospers. Let's begin the story. I'm going to read from Matthew chapter 13, verses 1 to 23. That day Jesus went out of the house and was sitting by the sea, and large crowds gathered to see him. So he got into a boat and sat down, and the whole crowd was standing on the beach. And he spoke many things to them in parables, saying, Behold, the sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seeds fell beside the road, and the birds came and ate them up. Others fell on the rocky places where they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up, because they had no depth of soil. But when the sun had risen, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. Others fell among the thorns, and the thorns came up and choked them out. And others fell on the good soil and yielded a crop, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. He who has ears, let him hear. And the disciples came and said to him, Why do you speak to them in parables? Jesus answered them, To you it has been granted to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it has not been given. For whoever has, to him more shall be given, and he will have an abundance. But whoever does not have, even what he has shall be taken away from him. Therefore I speak to them in parables, because while seeing they do not see, and while hearing they do not hear, nor do they understand. In their case, the prophecy of Isaiah is being fulfilled, which says, You will keep on hearing, but will not understand. You will keep on seeing, but will not perceive. For the heart of this people has become dull. With their ears they scarcely hear, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise they would see with their eyes, hear with their ears, and understand with their heart in return, and I would heal them. But blessed are your eyes, because they see, and your ears, because they hear. For truly I say to you, that many prophets and righteous men desired to see what you see, and did not see it, and to hear what you hear, and did not hear it. Hear then the parables of the sower. When anyone hears the word of the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what has been sown into his heart. This is the one on whom seed was sown beside the road. The one on whom seed was sown on the rocky places, this is the man who hears the word and immediately perceives it with joy, yet he has no firm root in himself, but is only temporary. And when affliction or persecution arises because of the word, immediately he falls away. And the one on whom seed was sown among the thorns, this is the man who hears the word, and the worry of the world and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful. And the one on whom seed was sown on the good soil, this is the man who hears the word and understands it, who indeed bears fruit, brings forth 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. The seeds Jesus is talking about represents us people. So many people succumb to sin and to all the evils of this world. So I leave you all asking all of you this one question. Of all the seeds Jesus mentioned, which one of the seeds you represent? Are you one of the seeds that goes to waste, or are you a seed that bears fruit? God bless you guys, and have a great day.